Yo, what's up, guys? It's Let's All Be Llamas Video Productions back with obviously a review. Are you guys excited? I know I am. Anyways, I don't do many reviews or unboxings, but today's the day. November 10th. What does that mean to all of us gamers out here? Well, I can tell you what it means. The most powerful console of all time that's been created is in our possession. It's going to be incredible. You know, we've been looking forward to this day for a long ass time, and honestly, I'm just really excited to get my hands on it. So, I'm going to move her up to the desk here. I decided to not go with a video game because the Xbox doesn't have any exclusive titles specifically for the Series X created. A lot of their content will be backwards compatible, and they're focusing a lot on their whole gaming market, so that's really cool, I think. But obviously, because you have your Xbox 360s, 60 games, as well as your Xbox One titles, all of those will be done, not backwards compatible necessarily. There will be selected titles, but they'll all be enhanced quite a bit. Whether it's smooth frame rate or even just upscaling a little bit, should be awesome. And I love playing old games. I'm not just a guy who plays Fortnite. Matter of fact, fuck Fortnite. Never really played it at all. So anyways, I bought a controller. Came with free thumb grips. Pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of the Xbox One's inverted thumb grips all that much. I was always a big fan of the Xbox 360's controllers. So here's some free thumb grips. I don't really give a shit about that. But we did decide to get a blue controller because the blue controller is honestly insane looking. Like, it is super cool, amazing. And I'm thinking, hey, is this going to be my controller or is this going to be my girlfriend's? I really don't know yet. So, we'll see, man. But I'm not going to unbox it yet. I just wanted to show you guys that. Okay. I got Game Pass because Game Pass is obviously insanely cool. So cool. Okay, so let's get the console up here. It was really heavy. It was really heavy bringing it. Not gonna lie, not exactly the easiest trip of a lifetime for a skinny boy like me. But you know what? I got it here, and I got muscles because of it. Anyways, so yeah, get the thumb grips out of the way. Here's the console itself. I think this is the front of the box. It's an okay design. I think it's not bad. I think I like the Xbox One's box the most, but it also came with Kinect at the time because Kinect was a proprietary piece of hardware you had to buy when buying the Xbox One on launch day. So I remember that was a pretty cool moment for me because I was actually a big Kinect fan, but they didn't support it a lot, although the hand gestures were okay, and as well as the voice feedback and stuff. I thought that was really, really cool. So anyways, let's get into this. Okay, so I don't even know where to start. So this is the front of the console, or the front of the box of the console. Here's the side. It shows the console, the tower. It's pretty minimalistic there. On the side, let's see if I can actually read that. Let's go right up to it if we can. We have 4K at 120 frames per second. Now, remember, not all games run at 120 frames. Not all games will even run at 4K, but most games will have a selection where, hey, do I get to choose the resolution? Do I get to choose the frame rate? And sometimes you get both. So it's becoming a PC, dude. And honestly, for a PC nowadays, if you wanted to get a PC comparable to the power of an Xbox Series X, you're going to be paying probably $400 more than this unit. So that's honestly pretty cool to think about. So, console gaming, it's not hit its finish marker yet. It's going to keep on striving for as long as it can. So we got 4K at 120 frames. We got 8K HDR, so it does have compatibility with 8K, especially in the future. I believe it has to be patched, but until then, not a lot of people even have 8K TVs. So I'm pretty sure we're okay. But going back to this, we have a 1 terabyte SSD. Now, it's a custom SSD. It's not quite as fast as, obviously, the PlayStation 5s, which comes out in 2 days. But this console itself is actually much more powerful than the PS5. So, anyways, back to the PS5. Not as powerful as this bad boy, but at least the PS5's got a pretty decent SSD. However, this one is also very, very good. And then, of course, the 4K Blu-ray drive. That's a huge deal to me. This is why I did not want to get a digital version of anything. And, of course, you have the Xbox Series S, which does offer only digital version, and it's about $379.99 Canadian. which is really, really, really good for a new console, but it is significantly less powerful than this bad boy, and obviously it upscales more than this guy. This guy's dedicated. Like, this is badass shit. On the back, this is one of my favorite parts of the box, although it's a little bit sad. I love Halo, and Halo ain't coming anytime soon. Like, I'm thinking about a January release date, but that doesn't make sense. I don't think I've seen very many games actually release in January. Most of the time, they're October, November. You get my point. Remember, this is like the first console that's going to have like the exact same dashboard, the exact same user interface as all of the other Xbox, or as the original Xbox One console. So it's going to be, rather than, you know, obviously a complete different upgrade, it's going to still be in the same family branch as the Xbox family. So they're trying to bring in everything, you know what I mean? They're trying to make sure Xbox 360, Xbox One, everything is just all together. And I love that, honestly, because that's what a gamer is. A gamer is not year by year, I get the newest game. You know, gamers, they play all games. They play all games. All right, so let's get down to business. How do I open this bad boy? I have my buddy's knife. My knife that my buddy got me. I call it the Raptor Claw. Anyways, I think this will be able to open it pretty easily since it's pretty damn sharp. Okay, she's coming up. Let's get a good angle of this. Oh, okay, yeah. This is classic Microsoft packaging, all right? So this looks like it's the console here, actually, the thing that says Power Your Dreams. I really thought it was a styrofoam box. It is significantly smaller than my Xbox One, which I have my original Xbox One here. It is technically a Day 1 edition, but it's not the Day 1 edition, if you know what I mean. It doesn't have the label on it, but I did get it the day it came out, which was like November 22nd or something like that of 2013. I can't believe it's been 7 years already. But anyways, okay, I don't even know. Where do we launch here? What do we take out first? Okay, so we have this. Okay, so there's a little patch there. It looks like there's the controller. So we'll get this guy here. So we have a HDMI 2.0. It's 4K rated, obviously 120 frames per second. You're not going to be able to use any HDMI cord and get the best resolution. Like, remember, there's so many different variables when it comes to gaming the best way. And remember, you need a nice monitor or TV. You need a good HDMI, and of course, you need the console itself. So this is an HDMI 2.0, which is pretty cool. I mean, they're pretty easy to get. You'll know that it's an HDMI 2.0 because the cords are slightly thicker, but again, it's kind of hard to decipher sometimes. Here's the power cable, which is insane because I actually have not owned an Xbox console that does not have a power brick. So I never got the Xbox One S, and I never got the Xbox One X. I was planning on getting those back in the day, but of course, you know, money troubles, and it didn't make sense for me at the time. And now, you know, the Xbox Series X is here. So this is the power cable. This is insane to me. That's absolutely insane to me. Okay, we got pamphlets, you know. Product and regulatory guide, limited warranty, incredible. Okay, we got here's the Xbox One controller, so I guess I'll unveil that right now. Okay, let's see. Okay, and let's slide her out. Unveiling the newest Xbox controller. Holy shit, is that different? It is different. It is minimal differences here, but I have an actual Xbox controller here. As you can see, minimal difference. I can already feel the texture back, though. This is already a much more comforting controller right now, so I'm very excited to fucking use this. Put that guy back there. Yeah, you know, I'll review that after. I think I'll do a whole review section on the controllers and the console alone. Feels smaller almost, I'd say. Like, it is weird, but it feels really good. More, and of course they do come with AA's still. So AA's, a lot of people were crapping on them. They're like, hey, why aren't we doing the play and charge like before? Originally, you know, we go back generations. The Xbox 360 console had battery packs, but the PlayStation 3 did not. And the PlayStation 3's controllers lasted forever. Jump another generation to the 8th generation consoles where we have the PS4 and the Xbox One. Xbox One still decided to go with AA's. Like, where are we going here? But I think it was fine because go to the PlayStation's situation. The PlayStation DualShock 4 controllers, they just didn't tend to last very long. And I don't really know why. Like, the battery was about 4 hours. And then I got PlayStation 4 Pro. And after I got the PlayStation 4 Pro, it upgraded their controllers minutely. And that's even a word. And it was probably like an improved battery by maybe 5 like maybe it's 5 to 6 hours, so an improved battery by an hour or two. Not too bad, but not too good. And the point about AA's is that they last a long time. They're easy to get, take them out. And not to mention, if your DualShock 4 controller breaks, or your DualSense controller breaks, or whatever happens, you have to replace the entire controller, or you have to get warranty, or whatever the situation is. If your controller just, like, with the whole battery situation, your batteries, if they die, you replace them. So, I mean, how often does your lithium-ion battery die in your DualSense controller? I don't think it does. But I think I'm fine with AA batteries to get going here. Because this is my first, like, unboxing that has actually turned out decent. And I'm very excited. Okay, so we'll take out this... Oh, man. We'll take out this console. Okay, slide her out. I'm very... Holy Mackinac, she's wrapped nice. Power Your Dreams. It's very... boxy. X-baxy. Anyway, so getting back to the main part here, we got the Power Your Dreams. The console is here. So before we even unwrap it, here's the original Xbox One. Okay, so I can put that directly on top of that, and you can kind of see there's a huge difference. Now, we've probably all seen this. I mean, the Series X has been in so many different reviewers' hands, and it's been displayed for maybe almost a half a year now. So, I mean, I think you guys know what the design looks like. But yeah, generally speaking, if you come up here and look straight down, I mean, like, you can see how different the size is. Now, this is heavy. I don't know, man. Like, they feel the same weight almost. This one's distributed. Like, if you actually open up an Xbox One console, you'll see that it's very hollow because of the Red Ring of Death situation that they used to have in the 360 model. So for the Xbox One console, they decided to make, hey, we're not taking any fucking cuts. We're going to make this console breathe and have good ventilation because no one wants a fucking Red Ring of Death. That's old school. I don't even know if you motherfuckers know what that is. Anyway, well, most of you guys should. Anyways, getting back to the console, this is the true unveiling of my and my girlfriend's Xbox Series X console, the most powerful console ever made. I know, I said that pretty awesome. Should be like a commercial guy. I don't even... Oh, she's sliding off there. Okay. Probably keep that for later. No. Okay. Really cool wrapping, I gotta say. That's pretty cool. I see a fan on the top. This looks like maybe the top unit. Could it be the bottom? I'm not sure. Literally, the unveiling here. So this is the top of the unit. I can see how there's a little bit of a green paint in there that kind of gives it a cool... I can see a huge fan at the top, actually, which is insane. Very, very cool. Yeah, I'll turn it around here. It's not even out of its package. Dude, I'm just... For unboxings, you don't understand how excited I get. I literally used to buy Xbox 360 consoles to unbox them. I didn't care so much about the PlayStation console, like I said. Still have all the consoles, still can't wait to get all of them. PS5 will probably take a little bit more time than I thought, but when it comes to unboxing stuff, it is an art, honestly. I don't do it in an artistic way, but the way they package stuff, it's premium. And man, it makes me feel good. You know what I mean? So I'll get it fully out of its black wrapper, though. It's garbage bag-like approach, because I guess it looks like a garbage can, if you will. Maybe a fridge, obviously. Everyone's been saying a mini fridge. So I'll pick the console up. It is remarkably heavier than I thought it would be. Okay. So, here we are. The Xbox Series X, the most powerful console on the fucking market. Isn't this insane that we have this? Is absolutely insane. So we got obviously your power button, your eject or your sync button, your power button, your eject button, your sync button, your USB your USB 2. Is it USB 3.0? USB 3.0. We'll just go with that. USB 3.0. Side of the console is looking pretty bare minimum, but obviously you see that there's 4 bumpers here, meaning that you can also put the console not just standing up, but on its glorious side. Now, I don't know if that's super glorious to you. I'd probably rather it stand up, but it's nice that you have an option without having to buy a third-party stand. Of course, it doesn't look as normal because you got the stand on the bottom when it is sitting, but pretty cool. And then you go to the back of the unit. Let's look here, guys. So we have a USB 3.0, another USB 3.0, so we have a total of 3, just like the original Xbox Ones. We have an Ethernet port. We have the power. I can't even see down there. We have the power input. We have an HDMI 2.0 right there, but it's HDMI out. No more HDMI in. So no more satellite cable boxes being connected. There was pretty cool situations where you could actually have a side screen and actually connect your PlayStation through the HDMI in and be playing quite literally your PlayStation on your Xbox at the same time. It was fucking insane. And then a storage. What does it say? Storage expansion. They have a proprietary storage expansion that Microsoft has developed because, of course, the SSD has got to be able to keep up with the speeds of the games that will be integrated on the Xbox Series X. So that's going to be hefty games, and they're going to be very, very cool looking. So I'd imagine it'd be pretty tough for the average hard drive or smaller SSDs to be able to take it. It's got to be a solid solid state drive. Get it? Anyways, so here's the console looking fucking gorgeous. Very excited. I'll put, again, since it's out of its wrapping, let's put some of this stuff down here. Oh my gosh, I just can't believe that there's no power brick. I know that's an old thing because the Xbox Series S, the Xbox One S and the Xbox One X already came with no power bricks, but I'm so used to power bricks, so this is insane. But I'll put this guy on its vertical as well. As you can see, just totally different consoles. Very exciting. Super excited to get down to this. Obviously, I hope you enjoy the unboxing videos. We'll probably end up doing a couple reviews on the user interface, maybe on the actual physical design and body, as well as the controller. But goddamn, am I excited. I'm not overly excited about the launch lineup of games because, like I said, like even the third-party games like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, maybe I'll get that because it's a great open-world experience, but I'm so used to Assassin's Creed games, I was almost looking for that Halo experience, right? Because every Xbox guy wants the Halo experience. Halo is the top-of-the-line game when it comes to Xbox. Like, if you have any idea what Combat Evolved did to my life, you have no idea. I know most of you guys probably jumped in on Halo 3, because of the Xbox 360 success, but man, Halo 1 Combat Evolved was where it was at, and then making one of the greatest sequels of all time, other than the cliffhanger, Halo 2 was phenomenal. So I'm super excited. I loved Halo 1, I loved Halo 2, Halo 3 was meh, Halo 4 was meh, Halo Reach was pretty good gameplay, but didn't align with the story arc, so I like the actual story arc in the books, so that was interesting. But it doesn't really matter. The point is that I'm excited for the future of Xbox. Okay, I think I've talked enough. I hope you guys enjoyed my unboxing, although it may have been a big ramble fest, and maybe I was just talking too much. But honestly, at least you see it in its beauty and its glory, and next to its older brother, I guess. It's crazy. 7 years down, 7 more to go. Okay.